Welcome to Future Human Science, where we dive deep into the cutting-edge technologies shaping our future. Today, we're exploring one of the most promising breakthroughs in medicine, gene therapy. Imagine a world where we can rewrite the very code of life to cure diseases at their source. That world is rapidly becoming a reality. Gene therapy is a revolutionary approach that targets the root cause of genetic disorders by altering or replacing faulty genes within our DNA. DNA is the blueprint of life. Every cell in our body relies on the information encoded within these genetic instructions to function correctly. But what happens when there's a typo in the code? Genetic mutations can lead to devastating diseases, such as cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, or even some cancers. Traditionally, treatments for these conditions focused on managing symptoms rather than addressing the underlying cause. Gene therapy changes that by targeting the faulty gene directly. So, how does gene therapy work? Imagine you have a defective gene that's causing a disease. Gene therapy can deliver a functional copy of that gene to replace the defective one. Think of it as swapping out a damaged page of a book with a new one that has the correct information. Scientists use specially engineered viruses or other delivery systems to carry the healthy gene into the patient's cells. Once inside, the new gene integrates with the existing DNA, allowing the cells to function properly. This technique can be applied in two main ways: in vivo and ex vivo gene therapy. In vivo gene therapy involves directly injecting the therapeutic gene into the patient, targeting the affected cells within the body. This method is often used for disorders like hemophilia, where blood cells need to be corrected. On the other hand, ex vivo gene therapy involves removing cells from the patient, modifying them in a lab, and then reinserting them into the body. This approach is commonly used in some forms of cancer treatment, like CAR T-cell therapy. Gene therapy holds immense promise, but it's not without its challenges. One of the primary hurdles is ensuring that the inserted gene reaches the right cells without causing unintended effects. There's also the concern of immune responses, where the body may recognize the viral vector as a foreign invader and attack it. But with advancements in technology, these obstacles are being overcome, and we're getting closer to realizing the full potential of this treatment. A major success story in gene therapy is the treatment of spinal muscular atrophy, SMA, a devastating genetic disorder that affects muscle strength and movement. In the past, children diagnosed with SMA often faced limited mobility and significantly shortened lifespans. But now, with the approval of gene therapy treatments like Zolgensma, patients are experiencing life-changing improvements. This therapy works by delivering a functional copy of the defective SMN1 gene, allowing for the production of a vital protein necessary for muscle function. For many, it's nothing short of a medical miracle. But gene therapy isn't limited to rare genetic diseases. Scientists are now exploring how this technology can be used to treat more common conditions, such as heart disease, diabetes, and even neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's. The ability to edit or replace faulty genes opens up a new frontier in medicine, one where we're not just treating diseases, but potentially curing them. CRISPR, a powerful gene editing tool, is another innovation that's driving the future of gene therapy. Unlike traditional gene therapy, which often adds a functional gene, CRISPR allows scientists to precisely edit DNA, snipping out problematic sections and replacing them with corrected sequences. The potential applications are vast, from correcting genetic mutations to engineering immune cells that can better fight off diseases. Of course, with such power comes responsibility. Ethical considerations must be taken into account as we push the boundaries of what's possible. There are ongoing debates about the implications of gene therapy, particularly when it comes to editing the human germline, changes that could be passed on to future generations. How do we balance the promise of curing genetic diseases with the potential risks of altering the human genome? These are questions that researchers, ethicists, and society as a whole must grapple with as we move forward. Despite these challenges, the progress we've seen in gene therapy is nothing short of remarkable. It represents a shift from traditional medicine to a new era of personalized, targeted treatments that address the root cause of diseases. Imagine a future where conditions like sickle cell anemia, Huntington's disease, and even cancer are no longer death sentences but conditions that can be cured with a single treatment. While we're still in the early stages of this revolution, the breakthroughs we've witnessed so far give us hope for what's to come. So, where do we go from here? As researchers continue to refine gene therapy techniques and tackle the obstacles that remain, we can expect to see more treatments move from the lab to the clinic. In the coming years, gene therapy may become a standard part of our medical toolkit, offering new hope to millions of people worldwide who suffer from genetic diseases. In the end, gene therapy represents more than just a medical treatment. It symbolizes a future where we have the power to rewrite the very code of life itself. The possibilities are endless, and the potential impact on human health is extraordinary. We're only just beginning to unlock the secrets of our DNA, and the future of medicine looks brighter than ever. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the science of gene therapy. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from future human science. Together, we can explore the technologies shaping the future of humanity. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.